Welcome back, Supercross fans, to another Supercross recap. Alright guys, tonight's racing action in Nashville was crazy to say the least. First off, I want to tell you who this video is brought to you by, and that's nobody, because I'm not sponsored, not F4 Films. Tonight's action in Nashville was pretty crazy to say the least. A lot of carnage, a lot of people on the ground. I'm going to go ahead and jump straight into the 450s. Eli Tomac, where have you been all season? Where's this guy at? We showed a little bit last week in the Triple Crown, and then he comes back tonight. DNFs his heat race, wins the LCQ, and then wins the main event in a very dominant fashion. Now I know a lot of you guys will say, Cooper Webb not trying, Cooper Webb this. Cooper Webb's protecting that championship regardless, but I don't think anybody in the 450 class right now can match the raw speed of Eli Tomac on a good night. I mean, that's a fact. So Eli goes to take his fourth win of the season, puts him second in points, tied with Marvin Musquin. The 450 main event was full of action though. I'm going to say Ken Roczen very well had a good shot at winning last night until Joey Savacci kind of took him out there. That was a bad crash for both of them. Pretty sure Savacci probably has a broken wrist from the looks of it. Blake Baggett rode his butt off to second place tonight. He was all over Cooper Webb for a couple laps. Finally got by. Dean Wilson rode great again. A lot of people called last week a fluke. Look at Dean Wilson again. Had the top qualifier for a minute. Then he comes through good in his heat races, and he finishes up in fourth place, which isn't bad for Dino. Alright, so a quick rundown of the top five last night. It was Eli Tomac in first, Blake Baggett in second, Cooper Webb got third, fourth place was Dino, fifth place was Zach Osborne, his teammate, and sixth place Marvin Musquin made it back, and all the way back in eighth place, he came back to eighth place I would say, as Ken Roczen. Marvin Musquin went down too, guys. It was second lap, he was going to make the pass on Cooper Webb, went down in the whoops. Those whoops got a lot of people last night, including Austin Forkner. It was a terrible sequence of events for Austin Forkner, guys. He's probably torn his ACL. I'd say that's one of the biggest stories coming into last night, was that Austin Forkner will not be lining up. So the 250s was another crazy race, guys. Chase Sexton and Justin Cooper, all they had to do was keep it on two wheels and win the main event, and they would have taken Austin Forkner's points lead to practically nothing. But they decided to take each other out on this first or second lap there. I mean, it was really Justin Cooper. I think that's part of his inexperience, kind of a rookie mistake. He just rode Chase Sexton high, took both of them out. That's something you never want to do. If you're going to block past somebody, make sure that it's kind of clean enough to where you don't make contact and you're going to be able to stay it up. So 250s real quick. Martin Davalos goes ahead and takes his first win in what seems to be 6 years or 7 years from now, but second place, Chase Sexton rode back. Third place, Justin Cooper. He rode back to third place. They were way back after they crashed because, I mean, so early in the race you crash, you're not going to pick it back up right where you were. Kyle Peters rode awesome, coming in fourth place. And Brandon Hartraff came in fifth. So, quick breakdown of the points still in the East Coast Championship for the 250s. Austin Forkner still in first place with 151 points. Shout out to the old Bam Bam fans. Chase Sexton is now 3 points away from the championship with 148, but Justin Cooper's right behind him with 144, and that's a very small gap for these guys. I mean, I'm talking, I don't know if Chase Sexton is going to be able to wrap this thing up. Hopefully, Pro Circuit can send Austin Forkner off to NASA or somewhere and get him a fake replacement knee, and Austin Forkner can be lining up in New Jersey. Who knows? We'll see. Maybe they'll turn Austin Forkner into the new Ken Roczen and make him a bionic man. Who knows? It was awesome racing in Nashville. It was the first time they've been there. Great soil, a little rocky, but it looked really nice and it provides some awesome racing. I think that's partly due to the layout of the track. The track looked really nice. Those whoops coming into the finish line, man, that was awesome. So, all in all, guys, looking forward to next week. This championship's almost wrapped up. That was round 14 of 17 wheeling. Got 3 more races to go, and I can't wait to recap them with you guys. As always, keep it on two wheels. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for subscribing. Peace.